Barnsley, and this is the week before Christmas. And as usual, I've left everything quite last minute. Now I've got my daughter in the morning, and her mum is like Mrs. Christmas. She really goes over the top, so I can't have her beating me. So I'm not going to beat usual bar humbug this year, and I'm going to go for it. So I've come into town, get myself a Christmas jumper. I've got it on as we speak. I'll reveal that in a minute, and get some trimmings for the van. And then tomorrow morning I'm picking her up, picking my daughter up, and we're going to Winter Woodland at Sewerby. Happy Christmas, mate. Right, I'm heading back to the car park now because unfortunately I'm struggling to find some Christmas trimmings in town, believe it or not. So I need to head somewhere like one of these, I don't know, B&M or something like that. I mean, there were some trimmings there in town, but they were like really expensive ones. Well, expensive for me. And then this jumper's starting to itch me. So I feel the bar humbug coming back a little bit, but no, we're going to defeat it. We're going to be optimistic. So here we are. We're in the back of the van. I've started the trimming. Well, I've started and finished the trimming up process because I need to get more stuff really. But I've got my Christmas jumper on. I'm not actually this far. It's just the way that Rudolph's head, it sort of gives like an optical illusion. It makes me look sort of more rotund. But I'm actually a finely tuned athlete, as you all know. But let me show you what I've got. Look at this. This is the height in sophistication, these ornaments. You've got a robin with a Christmas hat on there, in the festive spirit, he's guarding that present. And then you've got a little puppy there that's delivering letters to Santa, and the robins are looking down on him saying, "Oh, why are you delivering that letter to?" And he's like, "I don't know, postman's not been yet." So they were £2.49 each, front range, proper sophisticated them. Are you ready for this Christmas tree? I'm telling you what, this is probably the nicest Christmas tree you've seen. It don't light up or anything, it don't need to. It's a thing of beauty. £3.99 that one. That one from the range as well. Then I went to Home Bargains. Now I think this were quite good value at £4.99. That's Dave the Elf. My daughter absolutely loves elves. So I'm going to surprise her with that. She's already got 1 million, but she ain't got one that big. So I'm already winning the battle there with the size of the elf. But that's not it. That is not it. Can you see me? But that's not it. There is one final piece, which is, it's taking it to the next level, this. So what I need to do, it's a bit tight in here, so I need to get onto my knees to show you this. So what I want you to do is shut your eyes, really shut your eyes, count to 3, and I'll show you what I've got. You ready? 1, 2, 3! Ta-da! Look at that. Don't bloody work. Look at, I can't, they're supposed to wobble on your head, aren't they? It's because I ain't got no hair. It's because I've got no hair, isn't it? Oh. I'll have to give this one to Helen. My daughter will wear this. I'll get something that's more designed for bald men. It's just going to keep falling doing my head in unless I wear it right back. I'll get a hat. I need to get an elf hat, don't I, instead? I just thought this would make my daughter laugh when I pick her up tomorrow. So anyway, that's how it's coming on. I'm going to chill out in the van this evening, watch a bit of the old YouTube, maybe cook some tea or something, I don't know. It's Friday, whatever. Might have a couple of beers, who knows. I need to show you something. I'm just chilling it back at van, watching a bit of YouTube, and it's reminded me that I know a lot of you watch me on TV, or watch us on TV, and you've asked, how do you subscribe on TV? So I thought I might as well show you now. So I'm just watching one of my favourite channels. So basically, you get your up arrow, and then you're up again, and then across to highlight the channel. It's usually an icon there. Then press enter, down, subscribe, and make sure you click notifications. That's what I do to make sure I don't miss any workouts. Are you excited, Dave? Yes, I'm very excited about today. So I'm just sat in the van waiting for my daughter to come out. Me and Dave are very excited about our trip to Bridlington, and it's a beautiful day. It's lovely and sunny, but that means it's going to be nippy tonight, so we're going to have to get wrapped up. Unfortunately, my daughter couldn't make it, so Dave the elf is taking her place. Hello, Dave.
Hi.
His beard is black, there's soot in his sack, his nose was tickly too. When Santa got stuck up the chimney.
Achoo, achoo, achoo.
The wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you. You and me in the cold, thought it'd never be true. Wherever I go, I got you. Oh, I have stopped running, there is no way trying. You better loosen your belt. Drinking hot wine by the fire, don't care of anything else. It's Christmas and some kind of love, my friend. I pray it will never end.
I just said, you know, take pictures like the kids or just
Wow.
I said, well, why don't I do all of them?
You'll be a professional, won't you, by the end of the day?
Yeah. Yeah, like that.
Pull your hat over your head, you Wally. Not like that. Oh dear.
Oh, what are you two like?
Honestly.
Oh, forget it.
Come on. Kids are losing interest now.
Oh, Edward, come and look in here.
Yes, this would do me.
I like that.
Would you like a drink now, guys? This is best bit for Daddy. Go and get in a drink. Do you want a mucky beer? No. Mulled wine? No. Oh, it smells good in here. Hot chocolate. You got a hot chocolate, Allegra? I'll get these, Becky. Sit on, see if you can get on that table or something. Okay, so I'm now here with Grandma and Edward, and I would like to know your verdicts of the Sewerby Winter Woodland.
I would not say the house is very nice, but I like the light show.
You didn't like the house, so what did you think, Grandma?
The lights were fantastic. I really most of all.
You liked the lights?
Yeah.
What do you think, Rebecca?
Absolutely. We're lucky we've had good weather, but
It's been good, hasn't it? And now we're here.
yeah, we're well impressed.
We've fetched kids for a beer.
No.
And what did you think to it, Allegra? Did that work? Is my face on that, Allegra?
Yes.
I thought it were alright, yeah. I quite enjoyed it.
Quiet. Not alright.
It were alright.
You don't sound a bit.
Yeah.
It was the walking round.
It were walking round.
So that's got to be a tempo.
They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games like Monopoly. Santa came to say, ho, ho, ho. No, so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeers loved him. They were shouting out with glee, yippee! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history like Shakespeare.
Well, what a beautiful morning it is, again in Bridlington, and I'm here with the family, because this is what we do, isn't it, Allegra? So every other weekend when I'm not with Helen, I'm usually here with my little girl. You're like the Bridlington expert now, you aren't you? Aren't you? I was just filming dog, and then she's decided to do a poo, and Grandma's got the poo bags.
We need a poo bag!
Yes, I heard you.
I think the whole beach has heard. Just throw the roll, then it'll be weighed down. It's going to blow off as soon as you
ready?
catch it, Edward.
No, I was going to put that in there. Can you catch, Edward?
Yeah, but my phone.
No, come on. Sorry.
Put Sandy down.
Go on, run.
Come on. Your mum stood there like a vegetable. That were classic footage, hitting him in the face with that. I'll have to zoom in on that. My mum was just telling me some really interesting information that right there used to be a hotel. I think it possibly was Victorian, and it was called the Alexandra, and it was absolutely humongous, even bigger than the Grand at Scarborough. And it got demolished. When did that get demolished, Mum?
Bridge. This one's soon.
Do you know when they demolished that hotel, Rebecca? Put your mic on properly, come on.
Sorry.
You've got to be professional.
I'm sorry.
When did they knock that hotel down?
I wasn't even aware there was a
Mum?
hotel there.
You want to see it,
Is
Becky?
it in my
I
lifetime?
would say
It was a Victorian, but it was bigger than the Grand at Scarborough.
1970s, I would say.
And it probably got demolished in the 70s
1970s, yeah, just before.
because
Why?
there was a fire.
Yeah, the fire.
So what happened, Mum?
There was a fire there. It was an
went
empty
fire?
building, and apparently there was a man living on the top floor in the attics. And there was a fire, and he burnt to death.
Oh dear,
I'm sorry.
Thanks for the graphic
Yeah,
nature.
I remember it. It was.
He burned to
you see why I don't have my mum?
It was really tragic.
It is tragic, but yeah, it was a beautiful hotel. You should have just said passed away. Burnt to death. Yeah, it was probably a accidental fire, like a lot of them places. Treat.
Magic word.
Treat. Was your ball? Was your baby? How old is she, Becky?
9 in
She's
February.
9.
She's a middle-aged lady.
She's a middle-aged lady.
She's getting some middle-aged spread, a little bit
Is
like
she?
me.
Like her mum.
She's very mardy and very lazy,
What, like her mum?
like her mother. No, I'm not lazy.
Becky's just gone to take the dog. My dad's come down to pick dog up because we're going to go in a cafe now. I'm going to take you in a very good cafe what my mum's introduced me to. It's a top secret location and they do lovely food, and it's even got a little museum. So I want to go and treat us all to a coffee. Might have a steak pie. Just up here. That looks like it was a gateway or something. I wonder if anybody could comment on that and let us know, because it's rather unusual. And then here, look at these the griffins on the top of the library.
Line on my head. No, you can do it.
It's best view of Bridlington, isn't it? This? What you got on your head, Edward? Is that the hat of knowledge?
You'll see the beach.
It looks like a
down there.
Cossack.
If you go to that bottom.
What if you go down there?
No, you do have to get up and walk down there.
Edward, if you're not having that jam, give it to Grandad, honey.
Not only has this place got wonderful views, and I'm not just talking about my mum and sister, I'm talking about I'm talking about behind, and you've got great views.
To that side.
The views that, but it's also got a museum. So I'm going to have a little look at the museum. Anybody coming with me? No.
I don't know what item was. Well, we have done it 1,000 times.
Have they? I'm going to look here at the museum, the Boyce's Museum. Can't believe it, can you? You're in for a treat. I've got no mates, I'm on my own. Look at that, fantastic views. You've got a museum through here, look, the Boyce's Museum. Look at this. And it's all old stuff out of their old shops. Hey up. Look at this, it's probably a bit dark to see that, but it's like the stuff of nightmares. It's terrifying. Imagine waking up and him being at the bottom of your bed. And then there's all old stuff. Do you think I need a new Christmas jumper, Mum? I've had some right stick for my Christmas jumper. Yeah, it's cheap that, isn't it? It's cheaper than Barnsley Market, that. I might get another one. We've lost my mum and we've lost my dad. They've gone to sit in car.
They knew the expensive part of the day.
Yeah, because they know we're going out slots now. So they've decided to go and sit in car with dog.
Can you do this?
Anyway, I've just had a lovely coffee with one of my earliest subscribers in Boys. So hello, Debbie, and it was lovely to have a chat with you there. And she's a Boys regular, like me. So I've seen her there a couple of times. Anyway, we're just going slot machine in it.
But there's a cheese board.
What are you rabbiting on about, you with a cheese board?
Is the light board coming?
She's coming on Boxing Day, and Helen's coming.
Helen?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Is everyone coming?
Everyone's coming.
I hope Grandma's making a cup of tea. Cup of tea, Grandma.
Bacon.
Shoes off.
Look who's here. It's our Dorothy. Now, even though, it's just funny this, even though we were in Caravan last night, me and my daughter slept in Dorothy because she loves staying in Dorothy.
Careful, guys.
Shoes off.
Of tickets. We've got so many.
Shut the front door. Lottie don't know where to look. There's all sorts of chocolate and biscuits going on.
They're lovely.
Nice, aren't they?
Yeah. I've got to make a Christmas list this week and try and get something done. It's a week to Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's from
Tomorrow,
next
it's a week
week.
tomorrow.
This time next week,
We've done nothing.
kids will be getting excited, getting ready for bed.
We'll be watching Christmas movies.
Who's excited? You'll be thinking.
Right, have you got any special requests for Christmas Eve supper?
I'm back in Barnsley. I've just been in Asda, and it's like, it's that mental week before Christmas, you know, where everywhere's rammed, and it's easy to get stressed out by it, isn't it? But you can't, you've got to just take a deep breath and chill out. I want to say a big hello to Steve and Elaine, who I just bumped into in the supermarket, and I was chatting to them, and I'm sorry if I was a little bit weird at first, because, you know, when you're just a little a bit tired and somebody goes, hey up, and you're like, oh, what, hey, oh, oh yeah, and I was chatting to them, and they were a lovely couple, so hello to you too, and hello to Debbie again. That's 2 shout outs for you, Debbie, because I see Debbie all the time in Bridlington, and I sat with her for a bit yesterday in Boyce's, in cafe. You've got to get yourself in Boyce's cafe. It's difficult when I'm with family filming stuff because they're not camera savvy. I'm trying to train them, but I did film a little bit in cafe. You need to go there. Seriously, if you're in Bridlington, top floor of Boyce's, as my mum calls it, it's Boys. Top floor of Boys. It's the best view of Bridlington, and 2, they do fantastic food. Oh, and 3, there's a little museum. What more do you want from a cafe? Great prices as well. Apparently the steak pie is amazing. It's supposed to be quite famous, their steak pie. So I'm going to go back and have that. You know what it's like though when you're with kids and mum and dad, and it were a bit chaotic. So what else have we got on? Coming up on Thursday, I think, me and Helen are going to Beverley, and we're going to do one of us normal trips. We're not going to be staying over though, so we'll not be boozing, but we'll just have a wander around Beverley and have a look. And I've got quite a cool story about Beverley as well. But then I've got a not cool story, because I went to Beverley. It's a beautiful place and I really like it, but I went there quite a few years back and I had a really bad experience. Something that was it were not nice, and it sort of psychologically scarred me a little bit with Beverley. I know it's not to do with place, but yeah, I might talk about that in that video. I don't know whether, because it's a bit personal, but we'll see. So we're going there and we're going to film like a bit of a highlights thing, you know, like a Christmas Day type special. So we'll do that. And then it's the week after Christmas. Don't know what's going to happen then, because it's one of them, isn't it? You don't even know what day it is. Like between Christmas and New Year, you don't even know what day it is. So I'm sure I will find time to get out and do some vlogging, doing what I love doing, and just going to random places and just filming it. So thanks for watching this mishmash of a vlog. I'll see you all in the next one, which should probably be out Friday evening. Thank you so much for your support and everything, and I'll be sitting there. That's wrong, innit? I'll sit there. People put that when they sign off the comments on my thing, they'll put I'll sit there. Is that the proper saying? I just say sit there. That's confused me now. I'll sit there. Yeah, that sounds good, doesn't it? I'll sit there.